There's a conversation you're avoiding right now, and every day you don't have it, it's getting worse. Maybe it's with your partner, your boss, a friend who crossed a line, and that knot in your stomach, it's not going away, it's growing. Here's what most people don't realize. The conversation you're avoiding is usually easier than the resentment you're building. Welcome to 5-Minute Reset. Today we're talking about how to handle difficult conversations without blowing up, shutting down, or making things worse. Why do we dread these conversations? Because we imagine the worst. We think, what if they get angry? What if this ruins everything? So we stay silent. And while we stay silent, resentment grows, frustration builds, and that small issue becomes a mountain. Here's the truth. Most conversations aren't actually difficult. They only become difficult when we wait too long and then explode. Let's flip that. Let's have them early, calmly, and with intention. Here's your 3-step framework for difficult conversations. Step 1. Pick the right time and place. Don't ambush someone when you're angry or when they're stressed. Ask, can we talk about something important? When would be a good time? This shows respect and gives both people a chance to speak calmly instead of react emotionally. Step 2. Use I statements. Instead of blaming, express your feelings. The formula is, I feel when, because, example. I feel hurt when you shout at me because it makes me feel disrespected. You're not attacking, you're describing your experience. People can't argue with your feelings. Step 3. Listen to understand, not to defend. After you speak, listen. Really listen. The other person may have context you weren't aware of. The goal isn't to win. It's to understand and move forward together. When both people feel heard, problem-solving becomes natural. Here's a quick example. I once had a colleague who constantly interrupted me in meetings. For weeks, I said nothing. Finally, I mastered enough courage to pull them aside and said, I feel overlooked when I get interrupted because it makes me feel like my ideas don't matter. You know what they said? I did not mean to do that. Sorry. That's it. That's all it took. One honest conversation. So here's your challenge. Think of one conversation you've been avoiding. Just one. Pick the right time, use an I statement, listen to understand. That's how you create a life with less drama and more connection. That's how you build relationships that don't fall apart when things get uncomfortable. Most people avoid difficult conversations their whole lives. But you? Be different. Sometimes just saying it out loud makes it less scary. You've got this. See you next time on 5-Minute Reset. Until next time, bye.